The White House said President Donald Trump's position is clear on Israeli settlement expansion, except it isn't. So when the Israeli government announced on Wednesday that nearly 2,000 new settlement housing units had been given the green light for advanced planning, no one seemed to know whether it was a slap in the face to the Trump administration or whether it followed policy to a T. Trump has provided little clarity on his position, beginning with a vague statement in February of last year during a White House meeting with Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu.
As far as settlements, I'd like to see you hold back on settlements for a little bit. We'll work something out, but I would like to see a deal be made. I think a deal will be made.
But what did hold back mean? Stop completely? Peel back large-scale plans?
Well, I'll be honest with you. I don't think anybody knows what Trump is going to do tomorrow. That's number one. And again, I think that his actions speak louder than his words. All those words are pretty loud. But the fact of the matter is that for the first time, I think in American history, since Israel's been around, they're not calling Judea and Samaria occupied anymore. So what that meant back then, I don't know. But again, action talks louder than words. And right now, I just hope, Bibi takes advantage of this situation we have now of a president who's saying, you know what, Jews, Judea and Samaria, it's a good thing, build.
Israel made the case to the U.S. back in March that in building its first new settlement in 20 years, it was only replacing one that it had demolished. It appeared to pass the smell test with Trump with no public blowback. This new announcement is of a different scale, though, with around half of the units to be built outside the established settlement blocks and others establishing new borders within the existing blocks. Both scenarios fall under those the White House previously said may not be helpful to peace, but again, never rejected as unacceptable. So, does the Israeli government have a green light from the White House, especially now with Trump's much ballyhooed peace process in tatters? Well, it may not be a green light, but more of a yield sign. You don't need to stop. Just take a look around, make sure you're not blindsiding anyone, then drive the speed limit. This appears to be the definition of holding back. Mike Wagenheim, I-24 News.